in this video, let's talk about solving first-order linear differential equations. So when we take a look at the differential equation of this format, dy dx equals ky of x plus b, this is how we should solve it. So first of all, rewrite dy dx as y prime of x. The right-hand side stays the same. The next step is to divide by the right-hand side so that you have only equal to 1. Then we integrate with respect to the independent variable, which in our case is x, and then we solve the integral. Now, here are all the steps to get through this solution in general form, and this is the final solution. Y of x equals c to kx minus b over k. My advice to you is do not memorize this, but make sure you know how to actually solve it step by step. So let's solve this example 5. So y prime of t equals 3y minus 4. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by 3y minus 4 both sides to get 1 on the right hand side. Then we integrate both sides with respect to the independent variable, which is t. And now let's use substitution to have u equals 3y minus 4. So the differential du is 3y prime dt. So we notice that y prime dt is equal to du over 3. So this piece here, y prime of t dt, is the same with this one. So we get integral of du over 3, so I'm going to put the 1/3 in front, over u equals t plus c because it's an indefinite integral. So 1 over 3 ln of absolute value of u equals t plus c. So ln of absolute value of u equals 3t plus 3c, but the constant times 3 is still going to give us a constant. So I'm just going to use it that way. Then we are going to raise e to right hand side and left hand side. We are going to get absolute value of u equals e to 3t plus c. So absolute value of u equals e to 3t times e to c. Now e to c is a constant, so we can say absolute value of u it's a constant e to 3t, or u equals plus minus c e to 3t, or u of t equals a constant e to 3t. But u was 3y, let's write it this way, u was 3y, where is it? Here. 3y minus 4. So 3y minus 4 equals c e to 3t. 3y equals 4 plus c e to 3t. Y of t equals 4 over 3 plus a constant over 3, but again we can keep it a constant e to 3t. This is the solution. So here it is, the whole problem. Let's try to do another one. So when we take a look at this problem here, y prime of t minus 3y equals 12, y of 1 equals 4. So this is an initial value problem because we have an initial condition, y of 1 equals 4. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is move the 3y on the other side. And now I'm going to divide by 3y plus 12 both sides, so that on the right hand side we get 1. Y prime of t over 3y plus 12. We integrate both sides with respect to the independent variable, and let's say u equals 3y minus 12. So du equals 3y prime dt. Or in other words, y prime dt equals du over 3. So when we go back into our equation, we have integral of du over 3, and then times, instead of here it was plus 12, instead of 3y plus 12 we put u, equals t plus c. So 1 over 3 absolute value of ln of absolute value of u equals t plus c, ln of absolute value of u equals 3t plus c, and absolute value of u equals c e to 3t. We talked about what happens to the c, so u equals c e to 3t plus minus, but it's absorbed into c. But u is actually 3y plus 12. So from this equation, we are going to find out that y equals c e to 3t minus 4. Because I moved the 12 on the other side and I divided by 3. Again, 3c, it's still a constant, so I just absorb the 3. c over 3, it's absorbed back into c because it's just a constant and is not affected by the even when we have initial condition. Now, initial condition was y of 1 equals 4. So what does that mean? Well, it means y of 1, it means c e to 3 times 1 plus minus 4 equals 4. So c e to the third equals 8. Or c equals 8 over e to the third, or c equals 8 e to negative 3. So when we go back into our problem, y of t equals 8 e to 3t minus 3 minus 4. I just combine this c, which was e to negative 3t, with e to 3t, right? E to 3t times e to negative 3, it's e to 3t minus 3. That's what I did here. So this is the final solution. It's only one solution, right? Here we get a family of solutions, but because we found C, we have only one. I hope this helps.